Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. We will start in the name of Allah, who is the most beneficial and the most merciful. Good morning to all of you. Today, our discussion topic is taxation system in Pakistan, and I am sitting with a most noble personality, Dr. Muhammad Asif, and I will introduce you with Dr. Muhammad Asif. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Sir, thanks for your precious time. So, I'm here with you. Our discussion topic is taxation system in Pakistan.
Walaikum salam. Thank you very much, Hazaifa, and the management of Institute of Tax Professional who invited me for a very important topic. Taxation is the very important thing in Pakistan. Every person should know the pros and cons of the tax and taxation system of Pakistan. So it's a very important topic, and I am thankful to you again that you invited me for this noble cause.
Okay, so I will start our discussion. Sir, my first question, what is the tax and why do we pay it in Pakistan?
You did a very good question. What is a tax? Tax is basically a compulsory levy. You have to pay it. It's not your choice. It's not depend upon your will and wish. It's a compulsory levy. If you have earning a money as per Pakistani law, you have earned a money more than 600,000, or you have a house of 10 marla, you have a flat of 200 square foot, you have a car of 1000 cc and above, then you have to file a return. So if you have enough money that is beyond the below tax limit, then you have to pay. It is a compulsory levy, and it is a law of Pakistan that if you are earning on some stages above than the stages, then you have to pay. And it is the law not only in Pakistan, in all over the world it is the law, and it is the since Pharaoh's time. You can read the taxation, about taxation in Bible, that where they write that the pharaohs come and take the 20% of all the harvest of the crops. It's almost started from 3200 BC, and it is now carrying on. It is developed with the passage of time. In ancient time, the most of the taxes are taken by the empires and kings, but now it is very modern and sophisticated. Now democracy came, and everyone take our voice that they will pay proper, not all the taxes. If I talk about the Khilji's time, Alauddin Khilji, then the tax rate was 80%. And in the time of Ahmad Shah Abdali, there was a verse in, as our country is like agriculture, there was a famous verse that Khaya Piya Vayeda Baki Sab Abdayeda. Ahmad Shah Abdali take everything from the farmers, etc. So it's a compulsory, and it remain since the history of 3200 BC.
Okay, that's a very impressive. Okay, sir. Next question. Who collects taxes in Pakistan?
Yes. In Pakistan, there is a federal department named as Federal Board of Revenue. Federal Board of Revenue collects all the federal taxes that are income tax, customs duty, excise tax, and these are the taxes that are collected by the federal government. And there are a lot of taxes that are the after 18th amendment, they go to the ambit of provinces. So the provincial authorities are like PRA, Punjab Revenue Authority, Sindh Revenue Board, and etc. All which collects the taxes from the provinces. But for the federal, taxes, the Federal Board of Revenue collect all the taxes of Pakistan, government of Pakistan.
Okay, okay. Okay, my next question is uh, what are the main types of taxes in Pakistan?
Okay. There are basically two type of main type of taxes. One is the direct tax and other one is the indirect tax. Direct tax mean every tax which you pay yourself to the government. Like when you do a job and earn income from your salary, the government deduct the taxes before paying you the salary. So it is a direct tax which you earn and pay. That is a type of direct tax, and in Pakistan income tax is called the direct taxes. And second one is the indirect tax, which basically you pay, but you did not pay directly to the government. You pay intermediaries, like you go on a shop and purchase anything like soap, toothpaste, etc. If you read the price, there you will saw that price plus this sale tax. Okay, you pay to the shopkeeper and shopkeeper pay to the manufacturer and manufacturer pay it to the government, or value added paid by the shopkeeper. So second one is the indirect tax. So there are three type of indirect taxes, like sales tax, you can say the value added tax. Second one is the customs duty, when you import anything into the Pakistan from the abroad via sea route or air freight. They have to pay the taxes, that is called the custom duty. And federal excise duties, which is paid like on cement, beverage, etc. The manufacturer pay the federal duty. So the two types, having three type the indirect taxes, all are the types of taxes.
Okay. Okay, my next question is who has to file an income tax return?
Okay, good. As I explained earlier, law has clarified that who will file the income tax return. As per law, every person who is earning a income more than 600,000, because below the 600,000 is below limit, tax limit. Who is earning a income more than 600,000, he will file the return and he will pay the taxes. Every person who has NTN, he have to file the return. Every person who have a certain limit of house like 10 marla in cities, he will pay the taxes. Every person who has a flat of 2000 square foot, he will have to pay the taxes. Like that, the law elaborated the persons who will file the tax. Mean every person who has a capacity of earning more than 600,000, he will file the return.
The amount 600,000 in year?
Yeah, it's a yearly amount.
Okay. Okay, my next question is the most important question. What is the difference between filer and non-filer?
Oh, very good. It is a very famous, and there are lot of memes on filer and non-filer. If you are a filer, you will get this. If you are a non-filer, you will get that. But I explain it in Pakistan, especially the filer and non-filer are treated like, if you studies your Pak study or geography, and there was the they have explained about Shudra and there are the lot
Brahman
of
and Shudra.
Brahman and Shudras.
Okay.
In the tax system, filer is treated like a Brahman and non-filer is treated like a Shudra. So though every person who file his return on time within a due date, he will be a filer, and person who is not filing his return within due time or non-filing the return is a non-filer.
Okay, let's come to our next question. Why is Pakistan's tax to GDP ratio is low?
Good, you have a very nice question. Tax to, first of all, I will explain that what is the tax to GDP ratio, GDP to tax ratio. What is as you know, it's a GDP is the basically economics term, gross domestic products, whichever the total country earns through services, through production, through import export, through everything, whichever the country total earn, and what is the total collection of the taxes, what percentage of GDP to tax ratio is. uh, as per the limit of World Bank, it should be at least 15%. But in Pakistan, it is not so good. It once it came up to 10%, mostly remain below the 10%. If we compare it in our region, like with India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, etc., we remain below the in our limit. We are in our region, we are the have a lowest tax to GDP ratio. So in developed country it is very good, but underdeveloped countries have a problem, but Pakistan may have a lot of problem in tax to GDP ratio. It should be improved. It should be at least 12%, and as per standard rate of World Bank, it should be 15% in Pakistan. There is a potential that it can be 12% in Pakistan.
Okay. Okay, my next question. How can a salaried person can reduce their income tax?
Oh, for reducing the income tax, there are two type of taxes. That is tax evasion and tax avoidance.
Okay.
One thing is tax evasion. Tax evasion mean theft, illegal. You reduce by illegal means, and second one thing is that you reduce it by legal means. That is tax avoidance. Uh, a salaried person who take the illegal measures, like if any person is doing a job in an organization, they will pay him the taxes in through bank. They will pay salary through bank, a certain amount to whom they deduct the taxes, and remaining they take through cash, and they will not pay a tax. It is basically a tax evasion. But if we call about the tax avoidance, then whichever taxes he has spent in like tax on mobile, tax on property transfer, tax on electricity, whichever income tax he has paid, he should reduce it from his salary, and because these all taxes are adjustable, it should be adjusted against his salary, and tax will be reduced. But it is a tax avoidance. It is a legal. I think it is not a tax avoidance. It is the tax management, and it should every person has a right to manage his taxes. So the salary person has because have a simple economic situation, and he is earning a salary and he has to pay a tax. It is a difficult for a tax to avoid or save his taxes. It's a straight away the tax theft, that is tax evasion.
Okay. Now there is also one most important question. Is that what happens if I don't pay a tax and I don't pay a return?
Okay. One way you want that you did not want to pay a tax. As I already explained you that it is a compulsory levy. You have to pay. It's not your choice that you will not pay a tax. You have to pay a tax if you have a slab of your earning taxable, then you have to pay a tax. If you did not file the return, then you will be come into the situation of non-filer, and as I already explained you, non-filer is like treated as like a shudder. You, I think, as you are a handsome and beautiful boy, you will not like that you will be treated as a shudder in Pakistan community. Therefore you should file a return and pay a taxes. It's a compulsory.
Okay, it's like a very important thing like
Yeah.
that you have to pay it.
Yeah.
It's a compulsory.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good. Next question: is agriculture income taxed?
Taxable. Okay. As per the Income Tax Ordinance 2001, the agriculture income is exempt.
Okay.
It is not a taxable. But as per the provincial laws, the agriculture income is taxable. So if you are filing your return of income tax, you are exempt from agriculture income. Agriculture income is not taxable, but the provincial authorities will collect taxes from you. So most of the people claim a lot of agriculture income in their return because it is exempt, but these return data goes to the provincial authorities, and then provincial authorities approach to him that you have earned a lot of agriculture income, so pay us the tax. So while filing your return, remain vigilant, did not show your agriculture income if you did not have. Otherwise, you have to pay to tax to the provincial authorities.
National authority. Okay, that's good. What is the difference between income tax and sales tax?
Very good. As I explained it already, that there are two type of taxes. One is direct tax, that is the income tax, and second one is the indirect tax, that is the sales tax, customs, and federal excise duty. So the sales tax is that tax which you have to which you pay but not directly like the income tax. So it's like a value added tax. Income tax is paid by only the wealthy people who earn a lot of money. But as per indirect taxes like sale tax, it is not it will not concern that you are wealthy or not wealthy, you earn more money or not money. It's depend upon consumption. Like a wealthy man go for a shopping and he purchase for suppose you can say that 10,000, it's his requirement 10,000, then he pay 18% tax on all the things. And if a person who is you can say that he is a laborer or he have not enough source of earning, he also purchases for 10,000, then he will have to pay the taxes same sale tax as the wealthy people pay. So why? Because it is an indirect tax and it not concerned with your earning. So mostly the economist or economy give the focus on only the income tax, or you can say that direct taxes. Okay. They are discouraged in developed economy. The indirect taxes are discouraged because the population affected a lot from the indirect taxes. Therefore, it is not preferable. Indirect taxes are not preferable.
Okay, that's good. My next question is important for our new generation and for our youth because they have a lot of interaction with the IT field.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the freelancers. If I am a freelancer,
Okay.
then I have to pay a tax in Pakistan.
Yes, absolutely. Every person who is earning a money, he has to pay the taxes because as a freelancer. But government have given some, because every country want that there should come money to their country from abroad. They come money to their country. If you are a freelancer of like in Pakistan only, earning money from Pakistan, that is, it will be a taxable. But if you are earning like from abroad and you are taking money to the Pakistan, then government have given some relaxation, like whichever income you will earn through using the IT sources, you will have to pay 1% tax only. And further, if you registered yourself with the IT board and IT export board, then your tax rate will decrease up to 0.25%. So it is a minimum tax. It is not a lot of tax, where these are the all taxes which you have spent on your already have to spend, like on your mobile, on your office, on your purchasing a plot. It will be adjusted against that taxes. It is not a large amount of tax. So it is a nominal tax which the freelancers have to pay by using the IT instrument to earn the money.
So this is the good news for
Yeah,
our
yeah,
freelancers
yeah,
that they should have to pay a small amount of tax
yeah,
because the government treat him very good and nicely.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, my second last question for today is that can FBR check my bank accounts?
Oh, very good. It is the internal scenario of FBR. Mostly the FBR did not take the information of every person's bank account. If there is going an inquiry against a certain person or certain business, then FBR have authority up to certain level of authorities. They can check the bank of person against whom an inquiry is going on. If there is no any inquiry against a person, then FBR neither check the bank account of any person or did not take the information for any person.
Okay, if I am not a filer and in my bank account there is a moving of a big transactions, then FBR can take action on me.
Yeah, if FBR taken a action, then it's mean an inquiry started against you. Then FBR can take information from you.
Okay, okay. My last question and the important question because in our Pakistan there are many people who are doing this job and they are want to know about this.
Yeah,
If I am a small shopkeeper,
yeah.
then do I need to register for a sale tax or income tax, anything else? If I am a small shopkeeper.
Okay, very good question. Uh, Mr. Azafa, government has created a criteria for the retailers. Shopkeeper mean he is a retailer. He has a retail shop in an area, like you can say that in a local area. Government has a certain criteria for the retailers that if he has a certain limit of his area wise shop, he has a debit credit machine, he has a air conditioned hall, he has a certain specific area, then he have to registered in sales tax, and he will registered in sales tax and install a point of sale machine on his business premises. But if smaller than that area, then government fix rate which comes with the electricity bill. The person will pay so many tax, like you can say that it may be at 20,000 or 5,000 per shopkeeper. But if the shopkeeper is not fulfill that criteria of so small unit, then he will not need to be registered. Like you can say that coca items, but in coca items you will find that there are a lot of sales tax. Every coca item has a sale tax, and they also give tax are given by the manufacturer to the government.
Okay, that's a great discussion with you, sir, and I'm very thankful to you for your precious time that you have to give me. I'm very thankful to you, and I hope so. This is a very informative video for the people who are seeing this video, and for all citizens of Pakistan, because this is a very informative video about the topic taxation system in Pakistan. So thank you, sir, for your precious time. Assalamu alaikum.